Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in a Pisces season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into this energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Pisces gang. Happy birthday. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? And also, you guys, I want you to get into this lovely hoodie, okay, from Temu. Now, the link is in the description. They have this hoodie in many different sizes and colors. Okay, this is a large, all right? I like my hoodies large. I don't know about you guys here, but yeah, this is a large. Now, when I got it, I was like, ooh, this might be a little bit too big here, but it's actually perfect, okay? Psalms 34, faith over fear, okay? So let's get into this message here, all right? This is about a neighbor, okay? Somebody, you have an enemy, an op that is working with a neighbor here, okay? Yeah, somebody wants to get into your home is what I'm getting here, okay? This is them pressing the doorbell here, okay? I'm also picking up on scare tactics here, okay? This is, somebody wants to play pretend is what I'm getting as well with this card here, okay? This says infidelity here, but if you look at the picture here, somebody wants to get into somebody's home here and possibly strangle somebody here, okay? It's like, you know, I don't know if you've ever seen someone, maybe on TV here, but you know, when you open the door, you see this face, okay? But as soon as you make the mistake and open the door, somebody else pops out here, okay? Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. Somebody is working closely with a neighbor here, okay? You can stay in a condo, an apartment, a duplex here, okay? And please, only take the message as it resonates here. It's not going to resonate with everyone here, and thank God for that, okay? Caught intentions here. These people want to make somebody's life a living hell, okay? They want it to be a lot of tension where you stay because, you know, your home is your humble abode, all right? And if you don't have peace there, then sometimes it affects your peace of mind. I'm hearing worry, okay? Somebody wants you to be worried or scared, paranoid here, okay? But let's see who's working with this neighbor here and then get into the rest of the message here, okay? Again, faith over fear, all right? Temu, honey. The link is in the description. Okay, let's see who's working with this neighbor, honey. Okay, because it's too close for home. All right. This person doesn't know who they're dealing with here at all. At all here. Okay. Let me see. I'm hearing point them out. Point them out. It's hard to. Oh, see, somebody don't know who they're dealing with. Somebody don't know who they dealing with, okay? All right. Well, I decide what deck here. Let's go with the Gemstone Whispers deck here, okay? Somebody wants something to happen unexpectedly here, okay? They definitely want in your home. Excuse me, confirmation here. Ding dongs, what I keep hearing every time I look at this ultimatum card here, okay? Somebody may want to force you into a position here, or just use force, period here. It's a lot going on with envy here, okay? And it's the energy of whoever is working with this neighbor here, they're envious here. And I feel like it didn't take much for these neighbors to follow suit here, okay? So envy is driving this here, okay? Somebody wants you to trust them. Somebody wants you to trust an envious person. They want to gain your trust here, okay? I'm also getting blackmail with the caught intentions and ultimatum here, okay? Like, I'm hearing 2 steps forward. Somebody could have did so much, and then they're like, you know, I don't want to do this anymore. Never mind. And with the caught intentions and the ultimatum, like, they're already wrapped up in a web, okay? They're already wrapped up in a web. So now where, you know, they had the opportunity here to do what was right and mind their business and say, look, I don't want anything to do with that. Okay. Because they have already taken certain steps, you know, it's like game on. It's too late for them to back out here. Okay. So they could be finding out who they're dealing with here. Misfortune and growth. Somebody does not, they're envious, honey, of your growth. They want to cause a misfortune here. Okay. That's what it's about. They're envious. They're envious of your tree here. Look right behind. I got fortune and then misfortune here. Dog. I've never even seen that in a spread here. Okay. This could have something to do with a cheating ass, hating ass ex here. Okay. Somebody hates that your crops are growing. Okay, blooming. Right. Not good. Let's get a couple of these, because I'm reading into the depictions here, okay? This neighbor child. Keep in mind, it could be a few of them here, okay? Deadline. So somebody here is, they're on the edge here, okay? Time is of the essence here. Somebody could be trying to do something to someone's car, okay? Malfunction, yeah. Wire something like, Hesitant to address the underlying issues, the cracks begin to widen. Fear leads to neglect, and neglect breeds chaos. Worry clouds your ability to act. So this is like what they want to, this is the plan here, okay? Fear, okay? We already picked up on that. Somebody wants to intimidate you, okay? Fear leads to neglect, okay? And then you get, I almost want to say lazy, okay? Somebody could definitely want you lazy or lackluster here, but almost forgetful, okay? Because again, when you're in survival mode, fear, all right, you stop, you know, it will cause like your brain to short circuit kind of. Fear leads to neglect, and neglect breeds chaos. Worry clouds your ability to act. Somebody doesn't want you to think clearly here. Again, they may want to blindside you here, okay? Yeah. Look at this. Walls are closing in, though. Child, what is going on? Somebody want to do something. See, somebody here, this could be someone who's trying, I'm hearing witness tampering. Like this is someone here, they're already in a trap. They're already up shit's creek here without a paddle here, okay? And there's something about them trying to get rid of you or tear you down, okay? That's what I'm getting with the deadline here. Yeah. This person's back is up against the wall here, okay? They're nervous. Their anxiety is through the roof here. Yeah, look at this. Condemned. This person could be getting condemned here, okay? But I feel like with the pointing fingers, like they want everybody in your vicinity to be condemning you. Like this person could be going to approaching neighbors and lying, okay? So, you know, they're sending you the evil eye, okay? You know, if people think a certain thing about you, they're less likely to help you or to say something here, okay? Like this person has been going around trying to set the narrative here. All right. Condemnation here. But I feel like this is them. Okay. And this is what, you know, these neighbors don't know. Yeah, they were celebrating this here. Okay. So I feel like this person has already turned a bunch of people towards you here. Okay. Like, you know, people, you know, when people are not tapped in, you know, you can tell them anything. It's like, oh my God. And then they watching you, you know, go back and forth to your car, to your house. And it's like, oh yeah, that's so-and-so. She did this, she did that. They don't know you from Joe Blow. And they don't know the person that told them that from Joe Blow. But again, they're zombies. Okay. So somebody celebrated the fact that they had some helping hands is what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah. Let's get a couple more. I definitely feel like somebody was trying to do something to your car. Okay. Maybe somebody wanted to box you in, didn't want you to go anywhere here, okay? Petty gains. Look at this. Look at this, okay? Somebody took a payment here. That's going to cause them a lifelong of turmoil and pain here. I guarantee you, okay? If it's coming up on this tarot channel. Being penny wise and pound foolish and undermining overall success. chasing pennies and neglecting larger financial goals, chasing tiny profits, sacrificing long-term growth here. So somebody is jealous and envious of your growth here, but this petty gain here is going to get them cut off and cut loose. There will be no growth, okay? Growth? Okay, there will be no growth. Interesting. Somebody here, you could be, oh, wow. So you're independent, you're single. You could be a masculine or feminine energy here. Somebody feels like you're easy prey. Okay, you're easy to target here. They want to get you in a compromising position. So you need help. You need rescue. But everybody around you is going to say no. Okay? So they want you to kind of be stuck and wither away or suffer. Child. Somebody could be going to hell. Okay? Petty gains. Somebody already took some money. Okay? But again, the walls are closing in because, see, somebody's trapped. The person that's setting them up, okay, they're already trapped. They don't know that because we're dealing with zombies. They don't ask questions here, okay? And they don't even have to be zombies. You know, people are just haters, okay? Like, it don't take much for them to start hating, for them to start sending the evil eye, okay? Especially when you're dealing with people who stay home all day, okay? Like, you can work from home, they work from home, but you're productive, okay? You're productive. These are people who are looking out the window, judging people, side-eyeing people that ain't got nothing to do with their life, okay? So these are these type people here. Somebody has already paid somebody. They have already taken payment here, okay? Independent. Somebody feels like they can prey on you, maybe because you live alone. You could be a single mother, single father. Taking how it resonates here. They feel like you got nobody to call, okay? Who you gonna call? Interesting. Okay. So they already had a little celebration, or so they thought, okay? Because they got people to look at you crazy or condemn you. Oh, they did what? He did what? She did what? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me. That energy. Thanks for telling me, child. What is going on? What is going on, collective? Okay. Swoon, not aligned. What is this? Just because they're hot doesn't mean they're spiritually aligned. Oh, child, this person is laying it on thick here. You could be somebody who's attractive, okay? You know, you don't look like what somebody is putting on you here, okay? But this person, they already got a line for that. They already have a line for that. Oh, don't believe your eyes, okay? Because somebody in the back of their mind was like, oh, well, they're peaceful. I never hear anything from them. Like, they don't make any ruckus. Like, don't believe your eyes. Like, that person's, they're bad. They're demonic. They're a thief. They're an abuser. Okay, somebody already has a backup line, honey. Okay, to make sure that people condemn you. Okay, any thought of doubt about what they're saying that could possibly formulate in somebody's mind, they already have a line for that here. Okay, child, please. What is going on? Somebody in your neighborhood thinks that you're fine, you're sexy, you're handsome, honey. Okay. And this is another reason why this person has to lay it on thick. We're going to find out who this is. Okay. But let's see what else is going on, honey. Not aligned. Somebody could know that you're spiritual here. Okay. And, you know, they could be convincing people that you're on the darker side. But some of you guys have a witch, a dark witch, though, that's in the neighborhood here. All right. And that was, again, that was a huge part to the celebration here. Okay. Because they felt like that was the jackpot here. Okay. And when you're dealing with these organizations, Masons, Freemasons, Eastern Stars, honey, they will use their resources to put people around you. Okay. And it's like, oh, who goes that far? They do. They do. Okay. Soul contract denied. You're not in a soul contract. You're in denial. Somebody could be saying you don't have a soul contract. You don't have any connection to the ethers, to the divine here. But this is somebody, whoever is doing all this, okay, talking and lying, conspiring here, okay. I feel like you could have had a soul contract with this person. Either you had one and it was closed, or you never had one. And this person is angry, okay? Bitter. Somebody could be stealing packages here. The universe is not Amazon Prime. Where's my order? Okay. Child, what is going on here? Wow. Swoon. hot. Oh my God. Somebody feels like hot. Let's see, honey. They already took a payment to try to help somebody get in. Thump, thump, love, help. Stop confusing passion with a panic attack here. Interesting, okay? So that's what they said. Like you were dangerous here, okay? Nope, your bank account said no before the universe did here. Wow. So it landed on petty gains here. Somebody was warned. Somebody was warned not to take this payment here, okay? Somebody was also out of pocket here because it came in the reverse here, okay? So they wanted their bank account to say yes, okay? Again, you know, this person prays on who they need to assist them before, you know, just like they prayed on you. So they could have already known that somebody was like in the red or in need of money, or maybe they don't have a job. Maybe they're barely getting by, okay? So they turned that your bank account says no into a yes by participating in this exchange here, okay? Child, this is a major offense. Somebody dumbass, boy. They effed up. They just don't know who they're coming for. This is a major offense here. And the thing that gets me, people don't understand when these people come to them with a bribe. Number one, like I said, this person is already in trouble. Somebody wants to get rid of you, okay? Or they want to cause some type of tower moment. Maybe you to lose your place here, okay? Lose your shits, all right? This person is already in hot water. What they don't understand is that when shit hits the fan, okay, somebody could even already be under investigation here, but this is the type of person that's taking everybody down, okay? And that's the icing on the cake for the collective here, because I've been getting that heavy. Like my previous reading, I picked up on multiple people were running around and doing favors, backing up and protecting this escort, this whore, okay? This community P. This liar, this thief, this manipulator, this person has gotten an incurable STD. Like this person has had backup. They dealt with dirty cops. They've dealt with possibly a lawyer. They've dealt with a preacher here. Okay. And again, this is just another timeline here, but that's the reason something's been going on for so long here, okay? Because they sleep with people who they feel have power. But when it's over, when the divine says enough is enough, this person's not going quietly. They're pulling everybody down. And that's what I'm getting from this energy here, okay? Like, your neighbors could already be under investigation here, okay? Because I'm getting this person is trapped. They trapped. The person that set them up, set your neighbors up, is already trapped, okay? Ciao. What is going on? What is going on? Okay. That's not a soul tie. That's a lesson. You ignore it twice. This could be somebody you rejected, child. You like, get real. Oh, look at this. You don't suck. You just haven't slept. Ooh wee. Ever since somebody took this bribe, this payment to come for you, to spy on you, to take back information here, okay? To invade your boundaries, all right? Your privacy. Child, their life has been a mess. That little bit of money that they got ain't worth a damn. Ain't worth a damn. Child, what is going on here? Somebody can't get any sleep. Their energy is drained. They could have put that work on this person here. What else is going on here? Child, please. I'll settle. Your vibration is yelling, I'll settle. So, wow, this is somebody you rejected. You're not interested here. So they want to put your back up against the wall to lower your vibration, okay? So your vibration is saying, I'll settle. I know you lied. I know you lied. And I feel like this person has really become enraged because not only are you not settling, things are going up for you. It's an incline, not a decline. This is someone who wanted to go to the extremes to bring you down to their level. And it's not happening, okay? It's not happening. Don't make it a message just because it was inconvenient here. Maybe it's a sign. Interesting. Child, what is this about, y'all? Seriously. Seriously. All right, let's pull a few from these cards. This person is not even an ex, okay? Again, they could be an ex, but you cut them off, okay? You cut them off. And they're lying, saying that you guys had all this history here, okay? It doesn't matter what they're saying. At the end of the day, you know, you have no business stalking someone, taking information back. Like, I don't know who these people think they are, but they're going to find out, okay? They're going to F around and find out. Late night feelings, okay? They think of you after dark. Emotions feel stronger at night. Clarity fades when morning comes here, okay? Somebody's spiraling at night over you here. Well. What do we have here? Faith over fear, okay? Situationship spiral. Things feel close but undefined. Emotions spin without direction. Neither of you names what this is. So you could feel some tension in the air here, okay? But you're not saying anything here, okay? Wow. This person is really conspiring to isolate you here, okay? They could have told somebody to do something to your car. Drama magnet, emotional detox. Yeah, they don't like it. They don't like it, honey. Okay, maybe at one point in time your vibration was like a drama magnet. Okay, regardless, you know, if you are high in vibration, or you know, moths are still attracted to the flame here. Okay, you got emotional detox. You don't do drama. That's somebody's main tactic to get you caught up in drama here. Caught in tensions. They want you going back and forth with a neighbor. Okay. All right. Especially if this person is trying to paint a certain narrative about you, say that you're abusive, you're crazy. Okay. You're mental, you're angry. All right. You're belligerent here. Okay. Yeah. This person is desperate. All right. Because somebody is going to jail. Clearing old attachments cleans your heart. You're releasing what weighs you down. Healing begins with honesty here. I feel like you had an emotional detox, emotional reset some time ago, okay? You're not a drama for magnet. You see things before it happens here. That's what I'm getting. It's like I already know what you're trying to do, okay? It's like you step over this tower, okay? But when you step over the tower, it's this small, okay? Like, wow. Drama magnet. They really want to lower your vibration, but this is this person, drama magnet. Okay, they want you guys to be a match. Okay, chaos gravitates towards you. Messy energy follows you. Protect your emotional space. I'm telling you, like for some of you guys, people were orchestrated around you here. Okay, these people are following you. You know, if you move to another place here, they move over there, okay, and get the same shit going on, okay? Like the same drama. Say no first. Your peace matters more than their expectations. You don't need to over-explain. Saying no protects your energy here. Yeah. Because you said no to somebody here. Maybe that's what you're being encouraged to do. If somebody approaches you with some BS or they ask you for a favor, okay, you don't need to explain. Rose tinted glasses here. Yeah, they don't want you to, they want you to have on these rose tinted glasses here because they don't like this say no first, okay? What the hell? What is really going on? Still checking on you. Somebody's spying. Somebody's spying. That's for somebody, that's this neighbor's main job, spying on you here. I'm hearing espionage. Spying on you, honey, okay? This is someone you moved away from, so it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna get another person to keep an eye on you. It's all about control, and it's sad. This is like a psychopath here, okay? And they want to control you even though you don't want them here, okay? So somebody is vowing to make your life a living hell, okay? Child. Child. What is this? So I'm hearing that again. A pimp, not a simp, but I actually heard it the other way around. A simp, not a pimp. I don't know if somebody tries to come off as a pimp or they got it going on. Child, please take responsibility. Your choices shape your path. Growth begins when you own your actions. This is your turning point here. Okay? Interesting. And then you're not obligated here. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys are going to be approached with something. Somebody's going to ask you a favor. Okay? You're not obligated to do anything to help anyone here. Okay? Take responsibility. It's like taking back your power here. Yeah. This person doesn't want to take responsibility is what I'm getting. Okay? And then you got somebody else who was paid to take responsibility. It's something that's going to end up, that's going to get them in lockup here. Okay, there's something that's going on at night. All right. You don't owe anyone your time. You're free to choose differently. Yeah, your boundaries deserve respect here. Okay, yeah, this is somebody trying to force, like, it's almost like trying to force you into slavery or something here. Okay, like, I'm going to tear down your job. I'm going to tear down your home. I'm going to tear down your peace here until, you feel obligated to not even be with this person. Just date them. Give them the time of the day. Okay? These are some fools with these petty gains here. I'm telling you, ever since somebody took some money to work against you, honey, child, they look crazy over there. Somebody cannot sleep. Okay? They can't sleep. What else is going on with this situation, honey? What else? Clarity, protection, and freedom here. So I feel like you have clarity here. You have protection, okay? Wow. Somebody wants to burden you. I do declare. Toaster, okay. I'm telling you, somebody wants to spring something up on you here, okay? But again, you understand the situation here with clarity and protection. Let's read it. A true keeper knows when to lock and when to unlock. Your secrets should serve you, not control you. Somebody, it's like they almost want to orchestrate some type of situation where you just happen to divulge some information that they need, okay? Toaster, sudden rise, spring. Something fun is about to pop up. Let this joy light up your days. Like somebody knocking on your door. Oh my God, my water just broke. Oh my God, my toilet's not working. Can I use yours? No, you can't. Bye. And not even open up the door because, let's get back to this card here. Somebody just wants in. All right. For others, like, as far as alchemy is involved here, this person may want to put something in your home. For others, they want some information about what's in your home here, okay? Yeah, confirmation. Any way they can get it, right? Yeah, be mindful of packages here, okay? Look, if you know somebody is playing games here, like you're aware of this neighbor, all right? And a package comes to you, that's not yours, it's a neighbor, return it to sender. Let whatever entity, whatever company, return it to them. Return it to sender. Okay? Because again, somebody's trying to be tricky. They want you to take the package and walk it over to their doorstep. Somebody may want to orchestrate some big thing. Oh, you stole my package. Blah, blah, blah. Somebody want to say something slick. Next thing you know, you in some type of scuffle or argument here, but it's at their doorstep here. Okay? You can't tell this person they're not clever. Child. Like tired as hell. Like this is what somebody did. Petty gains, being penny wise, pound foolish, and undermining overall success here. Somebody ain't gonna have shit. This neighbor, all right, it's over for them. They thought they were struggling. They ain't seen nothing yet. Child. Look at this. Somebody's drinking. What's going on? A release, overload, burden. Let go of the habits that sap your inner strength. Somebody's drinking, honey. Okay? You're not obligated. These people could drink a lot, y'all. Mm-hmm. You don't owe anyone your time. You're free to choose differently. Your boundaries deserve respect. Somebody could have an attitude here because you don't chit chat. You're not that type of neighbor. Okay. You may wave or nod. You may not even do that. You go into your home, but you're not problematic. So who cares? Okay. Somebody is drinking, honey, because you're not obligated. It's got them drinking. Something about a pet. You can have a pet. They can have pets here. Loyalty, companionship, purity. True loyalty is by your side. Don't expect too much from others. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Like, I feel like whoever is in your house, even if it's just a pet, that's the only person that you can trust in that vicinity. You could be seeing 333. Like, that's it. That's it. Child, please. People are desperate. Desperate. And this is coming out, is that this person here, you cut them off. They want your attention. They want your time and attention. Like, that's why they doing all this. Because this person is dragging people through the mud. Okay, they think they're orchestrating this situation to drag you through the mud. Child, please. Because I feel like somebody is already in hot water here. Okay, what is going on here? What is going on, y'all? Let's see what else. Let's get some tarot. Wow. They really want some confusion to pop off here, okay? They want the cops to get called or some shit like that, child. Something real dumb, all right? And they was talking to somebody, and it could be a man, could be a woman. It was like, oh, them? Oh, they're fine. And this guy, they went overload when they heard that. I was like, oh, no, don't believe that. Somebody's praying. They want an Ace of Pentacles. They want money for some of you guys here, okay? They could be praying about some money because whoever this is, like, I feel like they're already wrapped up in legalities here, okay? They could be praying about an Ace of Pentacles that they received here in the past here. Strength energy here, okay? You could have been praying. Child. The High Priestess energy here, Child. Somebody's well connected, honey, okay? Some of you guys could know about a death, all right? Yeah, like somebody knows your intuition is strong, okay? I don't even know why they're playing this game. But again, this person feels like they have nothing to lose, all right? Yeah, with the Knight of Wands energy here, okay? Somebody could be trying to do something while you're sleeping, okay? They're praying that these plans will go in their favor here, okay? Child. Yeah, they're praying that they have success with these plans. So this person, they could be running around at night a lot, okay? Doing slick shit, trying to set up traps. Queen of Cups energy here. Interesting. Somebody's working with the Queen of Cups. This could be a mother figure in the area. This could be a mother figure from your past. Take it out. Resonates here. Ace of Cups energy here. Okay. The element of water could be significant here. Okay. Somebody's trying to eliminate you or put you in a certain position here so they can get a blessing here. The World card here, okay? And the Lovers. You could have definitely closed out a cycle with this person. Gemini could be significant. What's the deal? Okay. You got the Two of Wands and the Ace of Swords, honey. King of Swords energy. You're not playing any games here, okay? Yeah. Somebody could be watching you online. They see the truth. Somebody is watching, period. Okay? Nine of Wands here. Like somebody knows why you have your guard up here. Maybe to a King of Cups. Could be a King of Cups that has their back up against the wall as well. Yeah, this person wants to come in here as a lover. But these are people who want to set you up and eliminate you. Ace of Swords with the Two of Wands energy here. Because again, getting back to your intuition here. All right. Somebody knows that you prophesize what's coming in the future here. Okay. So they're trying to be real crafty. Yeah, this is the truth about these people planning is what Spirit is saying here. Okay. Tower. Tower. Nine of Cups energy here. Okay. Okay, death fell to the floor. The Tower came up damn near sideways in reverse here. Okay, you're still in your wish fulfillment here. I'm also getting they paid somebody. They wanted you drained. Okay, so for some of you guys, not everybody, there's alchemy that's being performed here. Somebody wanted you drained. Okay, so you couldn't keep up this fortune. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Petty gains. Okay, so they could be sending a lot of work at night, day in, day out, to weigh you down, to burden you, is what I'm getting. You're still in your wish fulfillment here. Okay, it's the King of Wands that wants wish fulfillment. They're trying to avoid an ending here. They're trying to avoid an ending. With the Death card. Something about a near miss. Judgment. Yeah, they're under judgment. They're under judgment. They're desperate, moving like a weasel, man. Okay? They're so desperate. I feel like this person has the gift of gab here. Okay? Yeah. They're trying to block this judgment here. They're trying to block this judgment. Yeah, something they did in the past. What did they do in the past? Again, I feel like somebody has an issue with you because you block them or you don't want to deal with them. But there's something else, honey, that they're caught up in. What is it? Yeah, Hangman energy here. Confirmation with the Moon energy. Something they did behind the scenes here. And it could have something to do with you. Okay? Yeah, confirmation. I mean, obviously, because they want to get rid of you. Okay? They don't want something to come up. It's like they want something to be eliminated. They want something to be thrown out here. Okay? Like if you're not here, then the whole thing is it's a no-go, okay? The case has to go away. That's what I'm getting. Six of Cups. They did something behind the moon. Let's get some energy on that, and then I'm getting up out of here. What did they do? What did they do, collective? They're nervous as hell. They're a nervous wreck. Yeah, somebody don't want you to get sleep at night, honey, okay? Insomnia, whatever they're doing, whatever work they're doing, okay? For those of you where alchemy is involved. Attraction, effort here. Wow. Okay. What do they do that's getting them caught up? Because whatever it is, it's deep. Like somebody may have to do a lot of time, okay? The Devil with intellect here. Interesting, okay? So I'm getting a few messages with that. Somebody definitely feels like they are highly intelligent here when it comes to the moves that they make here, okay? But I'm also getting this is you. You could be dealing with a Capricorn here, okay? Yeah. They made some moves out of greed and obsession here, okay? And I feel like you figured this person out. This person may not want you to testify here. Okay. They're obsessed with your mind here. Yeah, responsibility. Hermit energy here. Yeah, what is going on? Could be dealing with a Virgo. They don't want to take responsibility here. They're under investigation here. Okay. Something about this person not having no real ties to you. Like somebody could have did something. I don't know if this is in your name. I don't know if this is identity theft. I don't know if this is fraud here. Okay. Someone could have said that you were a part of something here, but you cut this person off. They're being investigated here. All right. And they're not like whoever is investigating. They're not. Yeah, look at this. Hierophant energy here. Somebody's on their ass. Okay. They're not being swayed to look elsewhere, okay? That's what I'm getting. They're focused on this person. Apathy. Compassion. Yeah. Somebody here, you know, they're on a wing and a prayer. That's what I'm getting. Okay. They know they're caught. That's why they're going to the extremes to do whatever they want to do to you. Okay. They know they're caught. Like this sentence here, this judgment, the only thing they can ask for is compassion, which is why they don't want it to like go to court in the first place here, because they know they're caught here. That's what I'm getting. Wow. Yeah, when it comes to some type of abundance here. Wow. Okay. This person hasn't learned their lesson, obviously. Yeah, you cut soul ties. You could have cut cords here. Made another page here. They're obsessed. They're obsessed here. This is somebody who is tracking you closely online. Every platform, whatever platforms you're on here. And again, they're trying to ostracize you, shadow ban, blacklist, and ignore. Okay? I feel like you blacklist. You block this person here. I said blacklist. You could be dealing with a fire sign. And this person is a known liar. They're a known liar here, okay? Trying to act like they got the attitude of gratitude here. Yeah, no. So when you block them, when you cut off your energy, it put them in a Pluto energy here. Deep introspection here with the Hermit energy. Confronting fears, but I feel like they don't want to go through it here. Somebody knows that you go within. You go deep, okay? What's going on? Stress, press, and obsess. A Virgo, a Scorpio, maybe even an Aries and a Pisces here. Okay, somebody's friend, girlfriends here. Travel that are at a distance here. Okay, earth sign could be relevant. So somebody called an earth sign here at a distance here. All right, a friend of theirs. Okay. I'm telling you, it's some people here. They're going to take so many people down with them. Okay. Miss Cleo, you could have known that here. Reversal, something got returned to sender to a Virgo. Okay. You could have cut the cords and something went straight back to a Virgo. Wow. So these could be people who, you know, you cut soul ties with them here, okay? So they feel like they need to get close. They need to get some information. Maybe these people were siphoning from you here and they can't do it anymore. There's a passed over grandfather here, okay? That's protecting you from people who are toxic AF. Child. Yeah, there's a passed over grandmother that returned that to sender real quick. Something about the year 2020. Somebody could be 20 here, okay? I'm telling you, that's what they're in hot water. Something about 2019, 2021, something like that. Death. Somebody has avoided this tower for long enough. They're going to have to, look at this. Beware of an angry mom. They're mad. They're mad because some energy got returned to sender. Addiction here. Somebody could be overindulging again. We got this mini bar out here, okay? Like your boundaries. Put people in the sunken place, all right? You can catch them at the bar, all right? You can catch them at the liquor store when you pull up your boundaries, okay? These are people who need your energy here. They're mad. It's a few people here, and you got some. You got a lot of protection because they're playing games right in your face with the neighbors, okay? And these neighbors have no idea how this is going to end. Not good. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.